Hello, and welcome to this week's Profit Maximizing Moment. Sorry we're a couple minutes late. It's tax season. You never know what the heck's going to happen, even my plans. This show is dedicated to helping business owners dramatically improve their bottom line with their weekly profit maximizing tips that you can use now. I'm your host and coach, Wayne Blau. I'm also the founder of a local CPA firm that works with business owners to help them make more money and keep more of it in their own pocket away from the IRS. I do that with our profit coaching programs, these podcasts, the blogs we post. Um, Make sure you go to wjb-cpa.com. You can click on the blogs and see we got 10 years, longer than that. We've been putting blogs up there since 2010. Anyways, we do that with our profit coaching programs, the things we talked about, our tax planning systems, which have saved my clients over $7 million in the last 5 or 6 years. Can't remember exactly how long. All legally. I love my clients, but I really don't like to share a jail cell with them. Today, we're going to talk about only selling what is profitable. Duh. Sounds logical, doesn't it? Be amazed how often it doesn't happen, though. But first, support for today's show comes from Profit Maximizing Publishing, which published my book, The 90-Day Profit Reset. Tell you, that's what happens when I jump on at the last minute. My brain's still thinking about what I was doing. Anyways, this book shows you how to gain your independence from reduced cash flow, shrinking margins, and evaporating customer base. In this book, you will find chapter after chapter and idea after idea about how you can turn around your business and reset your profits from red to black in 90 days or fewer. Even entrepreneurs who are making money can make more with this. Nothing wrong with that. That's the whole reason you're in business, believe it or not just to sell. Anyways, only sell what's profitable. No kidding. I can hear it right now. Well, yeah, no kidding. That's what we're going to do. Look, think about this though. Every business has what I call a gateway product or service, and sometimes more than one, usually maybe two, three, four things. Those are products that you and your staff that bring in the customers. And these are ones that you and your staff know everything you need to know about that particular product or service. This product or service may or may not be profitable, but it's vital to your business because it brings in people. For us, for example, people come in because they need a tax return done. They feel like they've paid too much taxes. All right. They're growing and they need to have their books done correctly. They don't really understand financials. Those are the top three, four things. They start a new business. Whatever. There's 4 or 5 things. I almost always know what they're going to be. Okay, but have you put much thought into what products or service that you offer that are not essential to your business and don't really generate that much sales? And even if they do generate a lot of sales, don't necessarily increase your profits. I've seen many business owners waste inventory space or time and products and services that are not profitable. I've done it myself. All right. When I ask them why they continue to offer them, they say, well, I don't know. I just always have. Or this is the one I get that I used. Okay. Customers expect us to offer this because everybody does this. And if we don't offer it, they'll go somewhere else. Look, eliminate those products or services that are dogs. You may lose a few customers, but don't be afraid to let those unprofitable sales go somewhere else. Let your competitors have them and don't and let them lose money. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to give your customers to your competitors. If this item is outdated, show your customer products that have taken its place or ask them if they would like to special order it. Okay. Explain to them that there'll be a fee for special order and it may take some time for the product to come in. Look, if you're in the service industry like I am and have services you really can't charge customers for, consider including those services with a complementary product, complementary, I can't talk, complementary product that is profitable or another product that's profitable. Put them together. Simply increase the price to adjust for the extra time and supplies. You also have the choice to simply not provide the service and explain to the customers the reasons you do that. Well, we did that. I'm going to tell you flat out. I'm going to use myself as an example, but I have other clients that have it. We stopped doing bookkeeping. We stopped doing payroll returns. Crazy. I mean, it took me forever to get to that step because I was like, well, all CPA firms do this. I mean, they all do payroll returns and, they all do payroll and they do bookkeeping. Well, I got rid of payroll first. Now, did I tell my clients? No, be smart about it. Okay. I went and made sure I found somebody that did a good job for them or got them to ADP or Paycheck or something like that. That's their business. They do it well. All right. And made sure, that I had a contact and if they had a problem to call me, whoever, if I had an outsourced bookkeeper that did it, or if I had a contact at ADP if they ran into a problem, I'd be their contact person. I didn't want to lose the customer. The idea was to get rid of work that really doesn't bring me a lot of profit. A little bit later, I got rid of all the bookkeeping clients. I keep a couple just to keep my staff busy in December because I'm swamped with tax planning. They're not too busy. So, January too. So we don't keep many. And again, I stay as the contact person because I got a couple bookkeepers that we outsource to. I'm looking for a third that we outsource to, and they do the bookkeeping. Now, what's it done? Well, amazingly, okay, the first year I got rid of bookkeeping, my top line sales went down by $40,000. Not good. Well, I'm not in the business of making sales. I'm in the business of making profit. You too. My bottom line net profit went up by 80,000. How's that possible? Well, the bookkeeping business, and you need to look at this. When I looked at the cost, because I had to have 3 extra people on there that I no longer needed, I didn't fire them. They quit, and it was a good opportunity. A couple of them quit, and one was getting ready to, I forget what, they just took a job with the IRS or something. I don't remember what that one was. But anyways, yes, sales went down, but my costs went down dramatically. Additionally, my time required to manage that product and that service, bookkeeping and payroll taxes, that just isn't very competitive because it's a commodity. All right, everybody's offering it. So my time that I used to use there, I was able to use with clients, helping them do what we do best, which is helping them, do a tax return that's accurate and doesn't do stupid stuff on it as much as possible. Everybody makes mistakes. Only people not making mistakes aren't working. But more importantly, doing tax planning and profit coaching and doing these kind of videos and the other stuff we do to help our businesses make more money. So yes, top line went down, but I became more profitable. And every year has been better that way because we're now not wasting time on low margin clients. Okay. The goal of the business is to make money. Stop wasting time and inventory space on dogs. Look for the diamonds that your prospects want and are willing to pay well for. Okay. Look, a couple things. I'm going to give you some homework. Okay. Remember, you only want to sell what's profitable. All right. Reread the article. Not reread the article. Yeah, this was originally a blog and I changed it up some when I'm talking. Re-listen to this video. All right. Calculate your cost for each product. Include all costs from the beginning of the sales process to the delivery of the product, including warranty costs. If you're in the service industry, make sure you take all the time that you have to do. And if you don't really bill it, calculate a standard hourly rate. All right, for each person or a blended rate or something like that. You can do it. Get with your CPA if you're not sure how to do it. If possible, eliminate all products or services that are unprofitable. Okay. And plan a marketing campaign to increase your sales for your most profitable products. Over the last 5 weeks, I spent time on how to increase sales without spending a bunch of money. So that marketing campaign could be like me, where I freed up time to go to my best clients, using the 80-20 rule, look at your top 20% clients and how can you do more work for them? How can you sell more for them? How can you solve their problems? People don't buy things just because they have money and they like you. All right. I wish it worked that way, but it doesn't necessarily work that way. It very seldom works that way. We can all point at exceptions, but no. All right. So your job is to find out what their problems are and to offer a solution. All right. We talked about that over the last 5 weeks. Go watch those if you haven't. Okay. So again, you have more time and you're spending less and you're not selling garbage. You have more time to go out there and talk to your best clients. All right. And that's important. If you're not wasting time on low profit items, if you're in the service industry, you're not using inventory dollars for items that don't sell. I mean, be brutal about it. If it doesn't sell, don't carry it. If you want to take care of the client, well, we don't carry those in stock, but I can get it for you by next week. Nowadays, you can even drop ship more often than not to them. All right. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Blau saying, let's make this our most profitable year ever. You guys have a great week.